Hello, students! Nervous about the upcoming musical auditions? Well, don't be. You've come to the right place.
Today, we will be guiding you through the audition process. We will discuss how to choose and prepare a monologue, what to expect during the dance portion of the audition, and lastly, those treacherous do's and don'ts.
How do I choose a monologue? Well, first begin by knowing the show that you're auditioning for. Then pick a show that's similar in style to that show. Then read through the script and find a good-sized chunk of text that speaks to your soul. This is something that will elicit emotions so that you will have a good monologue. Once you have found a decent-sized chunk of text, make a copy and begin memorizing. Look for keywords to emphasize as well as several tactics to utilize during your monologue. Be sure it's completely memorized, blocked, and that you're able to recite it backwards. Also, don't forget to slate. What is a slate, you might ask? Well, a slate is basically your introduction of yourself. It's what you do before you start your monologue. You give your name and the monologue you're about to give, and if you are assigned a number, you'll recite that too. A good monologue will last 30 seconds to about a minute and will showcase your abilities as an actor. Think of it as your sales pitch to a director.
Hello, my name is Virginia Waddell, and today I will be performing a short monologue from Annie Baker's Circle Mirror Transformation. No, it's because you're insecure, Mark. You could never just let me love you and be free. You were so judgmental and moralistic. You were always lecturing me. If you really love someone, you don't make them feel bad about themselves. All this negative that you're saying is just further proof that you don't care about me the way that you say you do. Because if you really loved me, you would want me to feel okay about the future. And you would want me to be optimistic.
Here are some tips to be well prepared for the dance portion of your audition. First, know the type of dance that will be featured in the musical. Next, bring appropriate attire and shoes. For example, if you are auditioning for Chicago, you might want to bring jazz shoes, as most of the choreography is jazz-based. Here are a pair of jazz shoes that you might need. These are block jazz shoes. I will hold them closer so you can see what they look like. And on the bottom, they have rubber, so it's easy to turn. And they're very flexible, so they shape your foot really well. But there are tons of different kinds of jazz shoes. Those are just some ones that I like. It would be a good idea to research dance clips for the musical to get an idea of what to expect. While in the audition, position yourself where you can see the choreographer. It is common for choreographers to teach fairly fast, so it is important to stay focused and practice before you audition. Performance is a significant factor in the dance audition. Of course, choreographers are looking for good execution and technique, but make sure you really perform and try your hardest, even if you can't fully execute the movement. Give it your all, because a choreographer might cast you based on your willingness to work and your passion for learning.
Here are some of the most common do's for the audition process. Be prepared. not only with your memorized monologue, but have an updated resume as well as a headshot. Dress professionally and have confidence.
Here are some common don'ts for the process of auditioning. Absolutely do not be late. Remember this, early is on time and on time is late. For example, if your audition time is at 4:30 p.m., be there no later than 4:15 p.m. If you forget your lines of the monologue or the movements in the dance portion of the audition, don't freak out. Try to stay calm and just keep going.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this video, but more importantly, we hope that you learned some valuable strategies to set you apart the next time an audition rolls around.
Ditto.